Alright, Salaki. Heart keeps being full. Alright, Matthew 22, right? This is what's going on with our people, right? We piping in the marketplace. Right? We singing and they're not dancing. Well, you know, how long can you sing? How long can you sing for? People don't dance, right? This is chapter 22, verse 2. And it says, the kingdom of heaven. Now this is Yahushua speaking, right? Is like unto a certain king which made a marriage for his son, and sent forth his servants to call them that were bidden to the wedding, and they would not come. Right? So we calling for it, they're not coming. Again he sent forth other servants, saying, tell them which are bidden, behold, I have prepared my dinner, my oxen and my fatlings are killed, and all things are ready. Come unto the marriage. Right? So what are we doing? We begging the servants of the Lord to come back to the statutes, laws, and commandments. The food, right? The meat, the deep, dark sayings, the parables, right? The blessings. Because ultimately, he's your cloak, right? He's your protection from the sun, the arrow that fly by day, right? Who's gonna get beamed up? The ones who are keeping the statute, laws, and commandments, right? Practicing and rehearsing the righteous acts. The ones who are loving their brother, right? Loving their neighbor, their sister, which is their nation, right? You don't love everybody, and everybody's not your neighbor, right? The other nations don't love you. They don't love you. Why can't we see what love is and who's our neighbor, right? Again, Salaki. But they made light of it and went their ways, one to his farm and other to his merchandise. And the remnant took his servants and entreated them spitefully and slew them. But when the king heard thereof, he was wroth, and he sent forth his armies and destroyed those murderers and burnt up their cities. Right? Who's that? Yahushua. He's gonna kill everybody. We calling out, we speaking out, right? Then said he to his servants, the wedding is ready, but they which were bidden were not worthy. Right? That's why he says, I have many mansions. We just gotta wait upon the Lord. Everything's set up for our taking. And it's not hard, it's not grievous. What? Stop eating pig, substitute with chicken. Stop eating shrimp, crab, lobster. Substitute it with fish, with fins and scales. Right? It's not hard. Love your brother and your sister. What is love? 1 John 3 and 5. Right? This is love, that we keep his commandments and it's not grievous. Right? Have a watchful eye. Control your mind, right? Control your heart. It's deceitful above all things. You know, protect our mind from the put on the whole armor of God. Right? And it all sums up from loving the Most High first and foremost. He said, if you love me, you keep my commandments, and they're not grievous. Right? And then what? You love your neighbor as you love yourself. No one got time, right? So, you know, I come out here in all humility. I try to reach and preach and teach. You know, anyone, you don't know, predominantly, the lighter skin, Caucasians and Edomites, they are lighter skin. But you got, we're a speckled bird, as it says. Ephraim is a speckled bird. Salaki. Ephraim is a cake unturned, right? So that means there's lighter skinned brothers and sisters in this. You're gonna have dark skinned wicked people. I mean, the Hamites, they're another, a whole nother nation. So they will come in all different types of colors. That's not the message. The message here is to reach. That's why he sent us out to the nations to gather in who we can, right? It says, go ye therefore into the highways, and as many as ye shall find, bid them to the marriage. Right? So as many as you find, bid them to the marriage. You know? Whoever's got ears to hear and eyes to see what time it is, you let them know, yo, this is what time it is. Come out, listen, put your fringes on, keep these statutes, laws, and commandments, and hang tight. Patiently wait upon the Lord, it says, right? We gotta pray that demon off of us. That demon be jumping on us, making us feel lazy and slumbery and wanting to sleep. We gotta make a regimen. We gotta make a regimen in this. As the brothers taught us, you gotta have prayer hours. Wake up, pray. Have times to read. Have a fixed schedule. Eating. Make your schedule up so you can come out and reach and preach to the people. Because we need more sowers. Pray for sowers, right? That's something we all battle with. So once we overcome it, it says strengthen your brother, right? Once you overcome and battle what you're battling with, you got to strengthen your brother. That's how we're gonna keep progressing in this kingdom, because of course the wills of the devil gonna come consistently, right? I ain't gonna stop. That's why we put the whole armor of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai on, right? You're gonna have brothers falling out in this, right? You're gonna have brothers that are fall fearful, they're gonna turn an evil eye towards you, and you remain in the spirit, remain trying to exhort the brothers, right? No, humility. You just remain patiently upon the Lord. Here, this is Romans chapter 13, verse 10. Love worketh no ill to his neighbor. Who's your neighbor? Your neighbor is your nation, right? So-called Negro, Latino, and Native Americans. That's your neighbor, Israelites. The Edomites know who their neighbor is. The Elamites know who their neighbor is. The Moabites know who their neighbor is. Ammonites know who their neighbor is. Our people think everybody's your neighbor, right? It says you help a wicked person, you're gonna get a wicked reward, right? Help a godly man, right? That you can bring that out. 11. and that knowing the time, that now is high time to awake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than when we believed. Right, and it's very evident on what time we're in. So we gotta muster up that courage, you know. Just like when you're in the world and you try to muster up the courage to reach reach a pinnacle in the world. You want to get that house, you want to get that car, right? Well now you once you hear the truth, you gotta keep pushing in this truth, right? Strive for the prize, for the masteries, right? For the in it to win it. The night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, and let us put on the armor of light. Let us walk honestly as in the day, not in rioting and drunkenness, not in chambering and wantons, not in strife and envy. But put ye on the Lord, Yahweh HaMashiach, and make not provisions for the flesh, to fulfill the lust thereof. Right? So walk in the spirit. Right? Fast. Kill the flesh. When you fast, you know you're hungry, you're gonna kill the flesh. So that way you have control over your body. Right? Self-control. That's the way of life. If I want to do something and I have self-control, I have different mannerisms. I'm not just doing whatever, letting my body go crazy, you know. I'm conducting my way in a such where I perception is reality. So when you put yourself out in a certain, conduct yourself in a certain manner, you know, our brothers see that, and they know that this is definitely of the Lord, right? Self-control, because you're pushing out the words of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. It's not on your own accord. You're pushing out the words of the Lord. So it's very important to kill the flesh and walk in the spirit, right? And this place is falling. This place is falling, right? We in the great Babylon. Babylon the Great. The daughter of all whores. It's Babel. The word Babel means confusion, right? So we're in the land of confusion. You got men dressing like women, right? You got women who want to be men. You know, you got the people who rule the world, which is the wicked, according to Job 9:24. The world is handed over to the wicked. You know, you got all sorts of confusion. So that this place has to go down, right? That's why it says. Babylon is falling. It's falling, right? This place has been habitation of devils, right? And the more we out here, you know, the Lord is waiting on us. He's waiting on us to do the work. So the more we do the work, you know, seal the elect, wake up our brothers and sisters, show them the love of the Lord, right, through us. And what's the love again? 1 John. Let's bring it out. First of all, let's see. This is Revelation chapter 18, verse 2. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, and it's become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird. Right? And that's evident, like we're saying, this place is crumbling before our eyes, right? You got the higher ups, the elite, going into, they're probably already in their caves, you know what I mean? They're already in their bunkers getting ready for World War III. They got Russia, you don't understand, they're all in cahoots against the beast. As according to scriptures, it says that all of them will turn against the beast. Right, and this is for the brothers and sisters out there bringing out the word, you know, because we are in a rejoicing state of mind. Y'all out here, you doing the work, you go home, rejoice. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, right? Because this place is falling. This place is falling. The wickedness does. You gotta keep your head up. Look up, right? It says look up. And they come out with a video. Look up. And of course, Esau, he want to put out anxiety and stress and tension, just to keep the people down and in sin, you know. This is Revelation chapter 18, verse 20. Rejoice over her, thou heaven, and ye holy apostles and prophets, for Yahweh has avenged you on her. And a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone and cast it into the sea, saying, Thus with violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown down, and shall be found no more at all. Right? So with violence this place is gonna fall. Right? And the angel throws a great millstone, you know. Whether the Lord puts it on the spirit for these other nations to, come across this bird with, the arrows according to scripture, ICBM, intercontinental ballistic missiles, right? So this place is gonna burn, right? This place is gonna burn, and it will be uninhabitable. It'll be uninhabitable according to scripture. Let's get the beast turned against the whore. Because that's right here. America sitting on the beast, right? The seven-headed beast. And they all turn against her. Seven governments. The rulers of the earth, Esau. right? And they're gonna make war. They're gonna make war with the saints, right? This is Revelation chapter 17, verse 5, and upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery Babylon. Mystery, Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth. Right? And I saw the woman drunken with the blood of the saints, and with the blood of the martyrs of Yahushua. And when I saw her, I wondered with great admiration. Right? So you know, she got the cup in her hand with the blood of the saints. That's because they, you know, they've put their Christianity, their Catholicism, they built this place on blood, right? The saints, who are the saints? Those that made a covenant with the Most High. So when they came here, they said, let's kill the saints, right? Let's slaughter Gad.